So Alex, tell me why mental health is so important to you.
Well, I find it interesting that if you think about mental health as a phrase, as a term, people often think of it as the negative side. But why does it have to be that way? When I say physical health, you think of running in the park, positivity, I don't know, the good side. Why can't mental health be that way? And I actually think that if we look after our mental health, it'll benefit our physical health and our whole life.
I'm the same as you. I think so passionately about mental health, and I think that the conversations are improving and people are getting so much better. There's still a long way to go, I think. We're getting better at normalising the conversation, but I think fresh air, even on a cold day like today, it must be said, it does alert your senses, and I think it's very easy sometimes just to sit at home and be worried about your thoughts. Is it an issue for people that don't have gardens or don't have loads of space? Is that problematic, do you think?
Well, look, I live in London. I'm in a city area, but I feel you can always kind of find bits of nature. Like, it doesn't have to be a huge forest with like no cars for 10 miles away. You can just find water or some trees, a little park.
What are your coping mechanisms when you have bad days? Is it as simple as going for a walk, or are there other things that you do to help with your mind?
The fundamentals of like our health, if you put yourself in the centre, there's a few things that are key things that impact your health. It's your sleep, it's having movement in your day, it's the relationships and people around you, it's what you eat, and your sense of purpose in the world, and also, of course, your feeling of comfort and safety.
Just finally, you're well placed to answer this because obviously you've worked in hospitals, you've worked in A&E as a doctor, you work with the government, all things mental health. So just finally, what advice would you have to people watching this to improve their mental health?
First of all, be kind to yourself, don't expect too much. Like, small changes, don't try and overhaul your whole life. I think small changes will build up to feeling better overall.
Alex, love that.
Thank you so much.
Time.
Thank you.
Should we go for another walk?
Yeah, come on, let's go
do
do
it.
a few more steps.